Hello and welcome to my second test for Jackal Garage. Again, I'm just trying to figure out how StreamYard works and see if I can use StreamYard on all the different platforms and try to make it easier for me to get information out about diecast cars, my addiction to playing Gaslands and collecting diecast cars, converting diecast cars, and all the fun stuff I like to do with diecast cars. So I figured that I'd do another short video showing everything that I purchased this week. So let me go ahead and switch cameras to my desk and kind of show you what I picked up. I will admit this week my hunting was not very successful. A lot of the mainline stuff at the stores I already have multiple copies of, so I actually ended up looking at 5-packs, and I don't normally purchase 5-packs. First of all, they're $5, so it's $1 a car, and you usually end up with a few cars you don't necessarily want or have any use for. However, I found some really good 5-packs with cars in them that I really wanted, so it was worth it to spend the extra money. And then I also found some 5-packs with some awesome cars in it. So let me switch cameras, and I'll show everybody what I picked up this week from various places. So this first 5-pack, let me zoom in, was picked up at Fry's. And this just had a variety of cool cars in it. The one that I was after was this van right here. The name of that van is Diora 2, sorry. And it's not a mainline car that you can purchase in a blister pack, and it's fine. It finds its way into multi-packs and every once in a while in a play set. But I've been really wanting to get one of those for Gaslands because it's got a great platform for mounting weapons on. I figured I could mount a BFG on the back of this and just have a good time. So anyways, this 5-pack, again, got it from Fry's. Really love the Chevy up here with the skull and the knives. This shark car, it's kind of silly, but when I started looking at the engines, I figured I might be able to do something with those engines, mount them to the side of like a truck or do something else with them. I don't know. Then obviously I got the car I wanted, then a nice El Camino. Oh no, Ford Ranchero, and then another hauler van. So this was the first one I picked up. And then when I was at Target, I found this 5-pack. And this is a Flames Hot Pack, or Hot Wheels Flames pack. So all the cars have flames going down the side of them, and they're all really bright cars. I really like the I believe that's a Superbird. I always want to call them a Roadrunner. I always get them mixed up. That's a Superbird. Those are really fun cars. They look awesome. So these are just great older cars. I figured everything in this pack is going to have value to me. So you got the Passing Gassers, the El Camino, the Superbird, the Maverick, and the Roadrunner. So those are the two I always get mixed up. Anyways, this was just an awesome pack. I really liked it. And this, again, I picked this up at Target. If I could find some more of them, I'd probably get another one just so that I could maybe strip paint on some of these and customize some with some Real Rider wheels and just have a lot of fun with them because these are just great American muscle cars. Then I found my way over to my favorite store, and that is Postal Plus More. And Postal Plus More is a local postal store, I guess is the best. You know, they do mail services, and they had a bunch of 5-packs. So I am a bug junkie, and I found a bug pack. So we start with the kind of the Rat Rod Volkswagen. They just call it a custom Beetle, but it's got no fenders on it. It's a relatively popular split window Volkswagen. I've got plenty of these in my collection, but when you find stuff in a 5-pack, it's usually custom paint, stuff you don't see in main lines. I don't know if these are Real Rider wheels on it because they do have the gold trim. but it is just saying this is just a gorgeous Volkswagen. And then you got a Jetta, and then you got the custom bus. This Volkswagen bus, they shortened. It's kind of it's got the hood open, some surfboards sticking out the back, wheelie bars. It's just a neat little Volkswagen bus. And then a Volkswagen thing. I don't have any things in my collection, so now I actually have one. Really nice looking car. So I'm kind of happy to have that. And that last one is just a modern day Beetle. Half of it's kind of covered up, but yeah, it's just a modern day Beetle. So yeah, I just got this because I love Volkswagens, and just a great little pack to have. Then when I was there, they also had just another variety pack with some old American muscle cars, but the very bottom one was an oval window Volkswagen, which is the main reason I picked this up. And it's got the full fenders. It's got the full back. It is an oval window in the back. Really nice Volkswagen Bug. And then they don't list all the cars, so I'm not quite sure if that's a Corvette or some other exotic car. Not sure exactly what that one is. And these are all zoo themed. They're called Robo Zoo gift packs. I don't know what the Robo Zoo means. I believe this is Tail Dragger, which is just a cool car, another Chevy, and a cool old truck. I think that's a Willys truck. It's got a scoop on the front, you can see. Really cool. Again, these are 5-packs, and these are older. Both of these are older 5-packs. These you cannot buy at the stores. And the shop was only selling for $5 a piece, which is basically retail cost. So here I'm getting some older cars, metal top, metal bottoms on some of them, and they were just $5 a piece. While I was at the shop, I found a cool Pontiac Fiero. This is just a cool car. If you're into 3D racing, which is diecast racing, you might be familiar with this Fiero. I just found another one and figured I'd pick it up. It was $3. Just a cool car. I also found the Toyota from the Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story. And my intentions on this truck is to take it out of the package, repaint the missile on top of this, and use this car for Gaslands. And that's just going to be a missile launcher in Gaslands. I'm not going to do anything else to it. I just want to have a little fun with this, just because I think the missile on the top is over the top silly, and it would just be fun for a fun game of Gaslands, especially since it's a Toy Story car. Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? This is the Toy Story car that I think we're going to have in Gaslands because of that missile on top. But again, I picked this up from Postal Plus More, and it's a great little, they have tons of cool Hot Wheels stuff there. And they also sell loose vehicles over there. So found a cool Baja. These are, they're 50 cents a piece if they're out of the package like this, and they're just sitting around. They got like these tubs, and there's full of random cars, and if you dig through the tub, they're just 50 cents a piece. They also have loose ones that are separated. They charge a little bit more. I think they're $1 a piece, but those are a little higher end. But these are just sitting in a bucket. The wheels are shot. The axles are all bent. This thing, the paint's all chipped up. But this is just a cool Baja. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but when I saw it, I picked it up. Then just an old, don't have the name of this car, and it's not listed on the bottom. It is a metal bottom. It's an older car. You can tell because of the metal bottom. Some sort of Cadillac or Lincoln or Studebaker maybe, but just look cool. Maybe make a cool Gaslands car, put some guns on the front of it, something like that. I don't know. But for 50 cents, I couldn't go wrong with that. And then I found this. I have no idea if this is a submarine, most likely some sort of underwater craft type thing with all these propellers like that, plus this. I'm thinking it's going to make a gyrocopter, and I may mount a prop on the top, like a helicopter prop on the top, and this will maybe give it some more directionality side to side with it. I don't know. I just saw this, and I was just like, there's got to be something cool to do with this. And obviously, it can't be a helicopter and fly like this. That would just be silly. But I don't know. I figured maybe putting a helicopter blades on the top plus this would just make it more agile, movable, and more responsive. But it's just cool, and it totally fits Gaslands. So I can't wait to figure out what to do with this. There are rules in the game for helicopters or gyrocopters, which is neat. I've never played with one, so it'll be fun to try to get something on the table that I can use for it. But it's a cool little thing. I really dig it. And also, if you live in the local area, we have a used record store called Zia Records, and they sell Hot Wheels too. And it's always fun to go to Zia when I'm shopping for records, and I can also buy Hot Wheels. They're a little bit more expensive, but these are usually older cars, and if you want it, you buy it. And I have a bunch of these Hogwarts or Warthogs, sorry, and but this one's black, and I don't have a black one. So yeah, I bought it. It's $1.99. I'm willing to pay the price to get something in my collection I don't have. So it's a neat car. This is one of the cars in Gaslands I always recommend for newer players, because they can literally take this out of the package and start playing the game, because it's already got a gun mounted on it, and you can run it as a buggy, you can run it as an off-road vehicle, even a truck, because it does kind of have a truck bed in the back there. So it's a good little car. Then I found this Morris wagon. I'm not familiar with what a Morris wagon actually is in the real world. It just looks like an old truck, but with a big old souped up engine, and just thought it was cool. So price wise, they were asking $2.99. So like I said, it was a little bit more expensive, but I felt it was worth it to have in my collection. And then when I was there, this is a current mainline car, but this is actually a treasure hunt. If you're into Hot Wheels, if you're into collecting Hot Wheels, treasure hunt cars are different in some way, shape, or form, either paint style, or there's just something unique about them. You can usually tell because they'll have the little circle. You can see it right there. Let me try to zoom in on that for you. Ooh, that went way blurry. See the little circle flame right there in the back of that? That's the first indicator that it's a treasure hunt. The other indicator is, if you can see barely, there is a circle flame icon in the back on the card itself, and there's some text there. That's how you can tell if something is a treasure hunt. Took me a while to figure that out when I got into collecting Hot Wheels. Everybody's talking treasure hunts. I'm like, what the hell's a treasure hunt? So I finally figured it all out. So anyways, this was there. It was $1.99. I have others of this particular car, but it's a treasure hunt, so I went ahead and grabbed it, because I know people that collect treasure hunts that might want this, so I'll probably just gift it to somebody that's actually into collecting treasure hunts. Not my thing. I pick them up, I chop them up. Then they had a 50th anniversary edition of the Dodge Dart. Now this car is black on black with some gold trim, so it's a little hard to see on camera. But there it is. It's rough to see. Let me see if I can zoom in on it, maybe make it a little bit better. There it is. So there's the Dodge Dart. Gorgeous 50th anniversary edition car. I'm still trying to hunt down the rest of this collection. Only thing I don't think I have is the Ranchero and the Impala. So I have everything else now. So still trying to hunt down those last two. That's the Dodge Dart. Again, $1.99. It's not a bad price for what you're getting. And then Batman. So the Batmobile, they put the sticker right over Batman's face. How could they do that? That's so wrong. Good thing about Zia is their stickers they use are they're meant to be peeled off, because they usually put this stuff on vinyl and other collectibles, so they make sure their stickers come right off. But I picked this up simply because of the card. I have plenty of Batmobiles, but I don't have this card. So this is part from my collection. Just that's it. I bought a Batmobile for collectability purposes. So boom, there we go. Then I found this. First off, it was underpriced. This is a Real Rider car. So baseline, these things cost $5. So I think Zia just messed up with pricing. They didn't know what it was. And I'm not going to correct them. If they priced it, that's, you know, they thought it was worth $1.99. So to me, it's worth more. I don't know what car this is from the show. It looks like there's a big turd on top of it, but it doesn't look like that big turd is attached to the car. So it's an old 50s style vehicle, Ford Super Deluxe. And I'll just, for right now, I'll just keep it because I've never seen this car before. You know, the Back to the Future stuff, mostly what I see is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I've never seen other vehicles from Back to the Future. So I'll probably end up just keeping this and just holding on to it. Don't know if it'll ever be worth anything. The card's in pretty rough shape right here. It's bent. So collectors are real particular about making sure the cards are solid. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So that's pretty much all I picked up this week. Let me switch cameras back. My shopping was pretty light. Just a small handful of cars that I picked up. But trust me, I hit all the stores. I was at 5 different Walmarts, 3 different Targets, 2 different Fry's, and pretty much all I found at those stores were a couple 5-packs. There was 1 or 2 repeat cars that I picked up, but I really didn't pick up a lot. So I think we're just at, in our local area, a little bit of a low on new cars coming out. I'm sure once we get closer to the holiday season, things will ramp up and we'll start seeing big displays again of all the cars. And I might be able to find some of the ones that I've been looking for in the new mainline series. But yeah, that's about it. So anyways, this was just another test video. Next week, September 7th, I will be kicking off the official Jackal Garage stream. And it's going to be Mondays around 7 o'clock Arizona time. And it's going to be heavily emphasized on customizing diecast cars. And I'm talking about customizing them for Gaslands and customizing them for racing on a racetrack or just repainting cars. There's a lot of fun in diecast cars. When you buy these little 99-cent cars, this one was $2.99. But there's a lot of fun in taking them apart, repainting them, changing out wheels, modifying them, you know, just doing stuff to them. It's a good little hobby, and it's relatively inexpensive, and you'll learn a lot of skills just by chopping up some cars because, you know, they're die-cast metal cars, so you got to use special tools and things like that. So that's what the channel is going to be about, is how to take these vehicles and make them road ready for Gaslands or racing or just customizing. So anyways, thanks for watching, and tune in next week. Like I said, 7 o'clock Arizona time. We're going to kick off, you know, just a live stream talking about everything I do with diecast. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.